Good people, good people. What up with it? It's Archie Hill, and this is Archie Hill's answer. And my answer to most of life's challenges is self-love, also known as self-discipline. So let's get to it. Be unreasonable with yourself. When it comes to you trying to accomplish a goal, you want to be unreasonable. What I mean by that is no excuses. There is no legitimate excuse for you not handling your business. There's some good excuses. There'll be some reasons that you can give that almost anybody you tell will agree with you that that's a good one. Almost anybody that you express that to, they'll be like, yeah, I can see why you didn't do that. I can see why you didn't follow through, because that's a good reason right there. But you know who will never agree with that? People who accomplish major goals. Because they don't operate in that. They're going to tell you to figure your way around that. You can always find a group of people that's going to agree with you on that. Don't spend time talking to them, though, or don't ask them. Ask people that are winners about your excuse and see what they tell you. They're going to look at you as like, okay, that's your excuse. If they care about you, they might really try to let you know that there is no excuse. If they don't care about you, then they probably just let you use that as an excuse. That's what it is. If you say you can't do it, you can't do it. Ain't nothing I can do. Or ain't nothing I'm even trying to do. Because they looking at you as like, yeah, you're not cut out for this. Just go ahead and stay normal. Stay regular. Stay over there with the people that's going to stamp you giving up for whatever reason. They're going to know you're not cut from the same cloth as that winner's cloth. Because they don't come up with excuses. They always coming up with a reason why you can still do it. A buddy of mine, he told me an example of that. That's a life example, for example, let's just say. He's a landlord. He's a homeowner, and he's a landlord at the same time. So, because he has a duplex, he lives in one, he rents one out. So his tenant may come to him with the hell of an excuse why they can't pay their rent this month. They could have just lost their job. There could have been a death in the family. And to the average person, all of those are great excuses. Like, man, you got to understand, man, their mother just died, or they just lost their job, so they can't pay their rent. Right. But then when he goes to Bank of America, when it's time to pay the mortgage, they don't care about none of that. Because they operate in that world like, yeah, I hear you. You should have been ready for that. You should have had money saved away for a rainy day. You know rainy days are coming. You know people lose their job. You know people die. You know what I mean? So you're supposed to operate in preparation for things going wrong. Then you don't have to have an excuse. You got 4, 5, 6 months worth of rent in the bank just in case something happens. I don't even have that. Most people don't. But I'm just saying that's how you get around that. Because, like you said, a bank don't care. B of A don't care about that. They want that mortgage first of the month, period. There is no excuse good enough for B of A or Chase or Wells Fargo or whoever you have a mortgage with. So all I'm saying is be that way with yourself. If you're trying to accomplish something major, you have to be like that, unreasonable. No excuses, period. And once you operate in that world right there, you'll recognize how much stuff you get done. You'll recognize how much closer and how quicker you get to your goals, and how people will get out of your way because they know that you're one of those type. People know that I go walking and exercise every day. So it was raining hard as hell the other day. I went walking in the rain just to make a point that there's no excuses. So that's all. Be unreasonable with yourself is the moral to the story. Man, once again, I'm Archie Hill. This has been Archie Hill's answer. And my answer to most of life's challenges is self-love, also known as self-discipline. All right, good people. 1.